Hey guys, Jakes of Sports here, and today we are talking about a very controversial topic. A lot of people think that they should change it, and a lot of people think they shouldn't, but it's about the 4-team playoff and the college football playoff system. I'm doing a little bit of a different video. I thought I'd mix things up. I'm going to try doing this, and then I'll get back to the predictions. I still got to finish the ACC. And then I believe I'm going to be doing the Big Ten, and I hope to get to the SEC because I already started it with that Arkansas predictions video. But yeah, so that's besides the point. Today we are talking about the college football playoff system. Personally, I do think they should have 8 teams. Personally, this is what my format would be. I'd have the Power 5 conference champions. I don't care what your record is. If you're a conference champion, you are in the playoff. And then you'd have three like at-large or like wild card bids that didn't win their conference championship. But one of them would be a group of 5 teams. So like UCF, say UCF made it last year, but USC won their conference championship. Basically, there's 3 at-larges, 1 reserved for the best group of 5 team, and then the other 2 spots would be reserved for like this year it would be Notre Dame and Georgia, because Notre Dame doesn't have a conference. They didn't play one, so they don't win one, and then Georgia obviously lost. So they're not they're Power 5 non-conference champions, and then the group of 5, and 3 plus 5 is 8. So that's how I'd do it. So then I'd have it as number 1 Alabama would be playing 8 seed UCF, and the winner of that game would play the 4 seed Oklahoma. The winner of the 4 seed Oklahoma and the 5 seed Georgia. And I'm just basically going off last year's rankings. And then the 2 seed Clemson would play the 7 seed Washington. And Washington and UCF aren't right, but they have to be in it. Because UCF was the highest group of 5 team, and Washington won the Pac-12. So I have to put them in there. So Washington would be the 7th seed, and then the 3 seed Notre Dame would play the 6 seed Ohio State. So you got Alabama, they won their conference. Oklahoma, they won their conference. Clemson, they won their conference. Ohio State, they won their conference. So that's 4. And then Washington won their conference. And then the at-larges, Notre Dame, Georgia, and UCF, the 3, 5, and 8 seeds. 2 of them being Power 5 non-conference champions, and then 1 of them being a group of 5. So that's how I do it. I just think the system it's very flawed. I know this won't fix everything, but it'll definitely help out a lot, and I think it will make the group of 5 worth something instead of fighting. Like now the chance of UCF winning this is very slim, but it gives them a chance. It gives them a shot. Wouldn't it be fun to see UCF play Alabama, the top dog from the group of 5, playing the top dog overall? I mean, I know Clemson won it this year, but at the beginning of the playoff, that would have been so awesome, so fun. That would have been amazing. That would have been amazing to see. And it's not like what, because I'm constantly wondering, why does the group of 5 even exist? What purpose do they serve? They might change the outcome of a championship winner, but no group of 5 will ever win unless we have an 8-team playoff with some format like this, where a group of 5 team, the best group of 5 team, will get into the playoffs. There's nothing like that. And a lot of people think that the group of 5 should just have their own playoff. I don't like that idea, really, because, at that point, you're basically just splitting the group of 5 and the Power 5 into separate divisions. So now we're going to have Division 1A, Division 1 AA, which will be the group of 5, and then Division 1 AAA. I mean, it just doesn't make sense for me personally. I think this format fixes a lot. It fixes for the people who think conference championships matter and that they should be in, and that if you win your conference, you should be in. It fixes the group of 5 debate, and it kind of solves Notre Dame's point because now Notre Dame can get in. And again, it's not theoretically a group of 5 bid could be the number 1 seed. I'm just saying Power 5. You have the 5 Power 5 champions, two Power 5 at larges, and then 1 group of 5 team. So the group of 5 team could be the 3 seed. I doubt that's ever going to happen. It might happen. Who knows? But there could be, like, UCF could be the 3 seed if they're good enough, and the committee picks them, and then you could have Alabama or like Washington as a number 6 seed, and UCF would get the advantage, or however they want to pick the bowls. I'm not going that in depth with bowls, but yeah, that's basically how I do it. So basically what I'm trying to say is rankings don't matter. Just because you're a group of 5 team, you're not set at a disadvantage, if that makes sense. And yeah, I mean the committee can have their rankings. The committee can put UCF at number 24, but if they're the highest group of 5 team, when the playoff is rolling around, they're going to be put at that 8 seed. And then you say, well, how are you going to solve the problem? Say Washington's number 15, UCF is 24 at the end of the year. And this is just theoretical. I don't think that's going to happen or anything. I don't know what's going to happen. But say that happens. Well, then if Washington is higher than UCF, Washington would be put at the 7th seed, and UCF would be put at the 8. I mean, it's pretty simple. I think it's just a format that fixes a lot of things, and I don't like the idea of a group of 5 playoff. That's just yucky to me. I don't know. And who knows, if they expand it to 16, maybe they'll have every group of 5 champion in there. I don't know. But I think this is good for now. I don't think we should go from 4 to 16. I mean, some people don't even want 16 because you'd be having to play 4 games? Or 3 games? Yeah, 4 games just to win, and that's like 1/3 of your season right there. I get that. It doesn't have to be like the FCS playoff. Just something that gives people, or teams, I should say, a chance, like the group of 5. Because I would rather be an FCS team that has a shot at winning the championship than being an FBS and not having a shot to win the championship. That's what I think. It just doesn't really make sense. There's no point in having a group of 5 team there. Yeah, one team gets a New Year's 6 bid. But what's that gonna do? That's not the championship. I had to get this out, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. I just wanted to talk. Yeah. Oh wait, also I want to do predictions. I forgot that. We're just gonna go over who I'd have win, basically, and then we'll wrap the video up. Yeah, so first game, Alabama UCF. Again, I think Alabama will probably pick where their bowl is. All that, I'm not going that in depth, like I said, but I'd have Alabama winning. Now, if you're saying Mackenzie Milton is out, I'd probably have Alabama winning in a blowout, but if he's in, now that game might be close. I could see, probably not too close, but I'd see Alabama winning by like 14 to 21 points. Not too much. I mean, yeah, that kind of is a lot, but I just think UCF should have a shot. So Alabama wins. And then the 4-seed Oklahoma versus the 5-seed Georgia. Now, I would have Georgia winning this. Even with the 2 losses, I'd have Georgia winning this game. I think this would be a great game. So I have Georgia winning, actually. And now look at Georgia, who originally wouldn't have been in the playoff, is now playing Alabama in the semifinal in an all-SEC matchup. Now that is a great game. And then you got the 2-seed Clemson versus the 7-seed Washington. I'd probably have Clemson winning this one. I mean, after what they did in the playoff. Now, if this is before the college football playoff in 2018, I'd say this game would be closer. Sorry for the background noise, guys. But I'd have this game being closer. But because of how Clemson handled their business, I see Washington losing this one. And then Notre Dame, Ohio State. Personally, I think Ohio State's going to win this one. I think they're going to win this one. I just think Ohio State coming off that win against Michigan and Northwestern, I think they do have more firepower against Notre Dame. I think they actually win. So 1 seed versus 5 seed, 2 seed versus 6 seed. Alabama, Georgia. Oh, I want to pick Georgia. I'm going to pick Georgia. I mean, this is just for fun, guys. I'm picking Georgia, boys. Georgia beats Alabama. They finally get their revenge. And Clemson plays Ohio State. I think Clemson is going to win this one pretty handily. Yeah, I think it's going to be like that Notre Dame game. I think Ohio State and Notre Dame in that first in that Elite 8, if you want to say, that first round matchup, I think it's going to be pretty close. So I think if Notre Dame got their butt whooped against Clemson, Ohio State's going to get their butt whooped against Clemson. So, yeah, we got the 5-seed Georgia and the 2-seed Clemson. I still have Clemson winning the whole thing over UGA. I think, personally, UGA is probably going to put up a little better of a fight than Alabama, but I think they're still going to get blown out. It's going to be not that very close. I think Clemson's going to win. So yeah, Clemson, your 2018 college football champions. Woohoo. That was just fun for me, basically. So yeah, the outcome wouldn't be different, but I think it'd be so much more fun. It'd be so much better for college football. And you just take away one of the, they have a lot of weeks. They have a lot of bye weeks coming up to the playoff. So just just cut one of the bye weeks. I don't care if injury risks are higher. I mean, if you're going to play football, yeah, that happens. It's going to happen. So I don't really want to hear that argument about the 18 playoff. So if you guys beg to differ, explain why this is flawed, why you wouldn't use this in the comments below. I'd love to hear your guys' arguments and why you think this is wrong. I'm definitely open to suggestions. That's it for me on Jake Sports. See you guys later. Bye.